Hello, lanes doing my thing. Hoping y'all doing the big old same, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? What's good with the people, man? Oh, man, listen, man. Brethren had a hell of a rough start to the morning, man. Brethren blew out on the freeway. You think a motherfucker on the freeway give a fuck about you blowing, man? Please, man. Please. My left, the front left blew out, man. And left brother fearing for himself on the freeway, man. Listen, man, I was on the freeway on flat like a motherfucker, front tire, man, wounded. You think anybody slowed down? Hell no, man. You know what I'm talking about? Bro had to do hella shit to get up off that freeway, man. Hey, thank y'all for coming through, man. You know what I'm talking about? Brother had a hell of a rough start to the morning, man. You know what I'm talking about? What's going on, man? What's going on with you? Oh, I ain't nothing at work, man. Just got to work. I was supposed to be to work at 11 o'clock, right? Now, I'm going to tell you, I don't advocate for, I advocate for you to figure it out, man. But I'm going to tell you why I fuck with these people. It ain't like they pay you a gang of money, right? But they going to make sure you get it, and you might have a little bit more on top of that. But when I called the man and told him I had blew out on the freeway, the man clocked me in right there. So even though I'm an hour late, you know what I'm talking about, I'm right on time, man. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure you get all your time, man, when it ain't your fault. But bruh blew out on the freeway, man, you would think, man, I almost got hit 90 motherfucking times, man. You would think a motherfucker slow down when they see your hazard lights on and they see you in the wounded situation. Shit. Nigga, I drove that motherfucker off the freeway, had to stop in the white people part of town. Nigga, that motherfucker broke down in Henderson, some motherfucking weird. Nigga, Green Valley Ranch. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, I was in between two tire shops. You know when you in the rich people neighborhoods, they don't got the Mexican tire shops. Nigga, you gotta go pay your whole whopper. You know what I'm talking about, for your tire. It ain't no more $50, $45 tires and shit, nigga. You gotta go up there pay your whole whopper. You know what I'm talking about? So that, after they charge a nigga for over $100, you know, a motherfucking wheel, a nigga don't want no brand new tire, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? If you think you gonna get a used tire from, and it's a discount tire, and they cheapest tire is $112, man, you don't get the fuck up out of here. Hey, what's good with it, man? Thank y'all for coming through here, man. How is y'all doing on this sucker surrounding Saturday? Yeah, man, I just had a little, I'm just getting to work, man. I was supposed to be here at 11 o'clock. It took the motherfuckers an hour to fix my motherfucking tire. You know what I'm talking about? Them motherfuckers crazy as a motherfucker. Nigga, you go to a Mexican shop, they fix that motherfucker in 3.3 seconds, nigga. Them motherfuckers had me waiting out there an hour, man. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, stuck up ass tire shop. I'm surprised them niggas didn't bring me no wine and cheese. You know what I'm talking about? But sucker surroundings, man. This is gonna be a real important video if you listening. You get what I'm saying? They say, bro, what you talking about? Sucker surroundings, man. You say, what's that? Because you know we living in days where y'all just say anybody's a hater or a sucker like that. That ain't what I'm talking about, bro. See, you gonna have to be able to determine, you, yourself, you gonna have to be able, you gonna have to hold on with these comments, y'all. I'm driving. I just got to work. You know what I'm talking about? In the big old truck, switching big old lanes, doing my thing. Hoping y'all doing the big old same, man. You know what I'm talking about? I said hello, man. What's good with it? You know what I'm talking about? Thank everybody for coming in this motherfucker and coming through this motherfucker right here, man. Bruh just blew out on the freeway, nigga. Tire went everywhere, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? It's a good thing I'm a stunt driver myself. I told you I ain't the nigga who catch flat and I stop. I drove that motherfucker off the freeway, was in between exits, so I had to drive hella far on the freeway on flat to get off that motherfucker and drive hella far to one of them white people studious ass tire shops. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm all good, man. You know what I'm talking about? Just thank God, man. That's all I can say. You know what I'm talking about? It's a good thing you just, when you in them situations, you got the money on you, because that wasn't no good time not to have, you know what I'm talking about, not to have some money on you. You know what I'm talking about? You just been ass out on flat. You know what I'm talking about? Always keep some money on you. But this is gonna be a real important video if you're listening, man, because you're gonna need to live enough of this life to where you know what's a good idea and a bad idea for you. Was sucker shit or was not sucker shit for you, because if you don't know that, bro, you will sit here and you will let people talk you into sucker shit. You will let people talk you into shit. Hey, what's good with it? You'll let people talk you into shit that's against yourself. You get what I'm saying? Sucker shit. And it's not, sucker shit could come from a motherfucker that you perceive as a real nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I'm telling you, I done seen this shit 100 times, folks. That's why you gotta have your own common sense. I done seen the nigga just regular working, got his own little studio apartment and shit. Just, you know what I'm talking about? Going in the right direction. I done seen hella niggas with sports careers and shit. And I done seen them niggas get to hanging around some other niggas that was hitting licks and shit and fuck around and fuck their whole career off on one of them felonious ass licks. Cause the nigga, look, they having car, it's just National Car Trouble Day. They done rented a car, nigga, a scooter. And that motherfucker done stopped in the middle of the street. And I ain't even supposed to be going around motherfuckers and shit, right? I don't know if he stopped in the middle of the street or he just high side, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, that nigga stuck, man. You know what I'm talking about? They say, bro, while everybody's going that way, go this way. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga don't know how to drive his cart. That nigga don't know how to drive his rented cart, man. You know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker done cut off on him in the middle of Las Vegas Boulevard. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, this nigga shit in the area. This is just National Car Trouble Day. Nigga, everybody hopping off motorcycles and shit. Everybody catching flats. But, on some real shit, nigga, if you, I done seen niggas fuck their whole career off. Cause the nigga done lied to him, sold him a fairy tale. Talking about it's 100 million up in this motherfucker keys, we gonna be rich forever and shit. Niggas done broke up in that motherfucker, nigga with nothing up in that motherfucker but a 45-inch TV, not even a flat screen, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker got the big ass back. You can't even run down the street with that motherfucker properly. You know what I'm talking about? And went up there and fuck your whole motherfucking career off. Now, if you had common sense, you'll understand the direction I'm going, bro. I'm telling you, I've seen niggas get life for hitting licks and have more money in their pocket than the lick they hit. Just going off of somebody else. Man, y'all, something straight out of comic book, folks. I'm not bullshitting with you. And I'm just here to tell you, nigga, if you don't have your own common sense, you'll put yourself in sucker surroundings. All that being impressed by people, looking up to people and shit, nigga, you'll put yourself in sucker surroundings, bro. I keep telling y'all, that's the definition of a crash out, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Let one of these niggas that you that be impressing you and shit, that you trying to get in good standings with and shit. Let one of them niggas come around, talk your ass straight into the rest of your life or death. You better have your own rationalization for your own self, nigga. I'm not bullshitting with you. Because if you don't, boo, I feel sorry for you, man. I was one of them niggas a long time ago. I wouldn't give a fuck if you was popular. I don't give a fuck what you was talking about. If the shit that came out your mouth didn't make sense, in the middle when that shit came out your mouth, nigga, I was gonna let you know that didn't make no sense to me. I don't know what the rest of these niggas might think about it, but that shit you just said to me, that shit don't make no sense. I wasn't one of them niggas you could talk into something. You know what I'm talking about? I'm one of them niggas that'll go with you anyway. You know what I'm talking about? It don't even really matter. I'm just gonna go with you. You know what I'm talking about? You my partner. I'm that nigga. But you can't come around me saying something silly like I'm going, oh yeah. Nigga talking about, am I in the right lane? Oh man, I ain't even in bro lost right now, nigga. I'm late. You know what I'm talking about? But just like I said, man, I don't advocate. I ain't that nigga that be like, man, go get a job. I'll tell you to do whatever the fuck is lucrative for you right now. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, this motherfucker really don't pay much. You know what I'm talking about? But they fuck with you. They gonna make sure you get what you got coming. They gonna make sure you get all of it. And they gonna make sure you might get a little bit more. You know what I'm talking about? They all right with me, man. I ain't never really had no jobs, cause I'm always late and shit. But today wasn't even my fault. I ain't even really been late to this job. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm one of them niggas that just always late. I'm one of them niggas that whatever I got to do in life, I'm gonna do that shit before I go to work. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. Because there's nowhere on earth that I've ever had a job that was more important than what I need to do in life. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't that nigga like you need to pay a bill or you just need to handle some of your own business, but that shit coinciding with your work, I'm just gonna be late. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. Fuck these people clock. You know what I'm talking about? You'll never get another life. Yo, you can always find another job. I ain't bullshitting with you or something to do. You know what I'm talking about? I told you, nigga, if I ain't where I want to be, well, 55, nigga, I'm retiring anyway and selling single cigarettes. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna start a single cigarette company, mobile cigarette, mobile cigarette. You know what I'm talking about? Mobile cigarette service, nigga, called Lucy's. Lucy's. You know what I'm talking about? Lucy. You know what I'm talking about? Be that nigga who drive all the way across town. You know what I'm talking about for your fit. I ain't bullshitting with you. But bro gonna put the tax on it if I'm mobile, you know what I'm talking about? So cigarettes start off at 150, you know what I'm talking about? Lucy's, you know what I'm talking about? Don't fuck around, get called and about when you own one and you ain't no stores open and shit, and it's about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, you know what I'm talking about? A brain coming out the house for $5.50. God damn, blood. They say why you fuck with it like that, because if I don't, ain't nobody else is. That's why you will remember me. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm telling y'all, man, the best thing going is finding out who the fuck you is. You know what I'm talking about? It's finding out who the fuck you is. Because if you don't know who you is, bro, you're going to spend a world of trying to impress people, looking up to people. And there's always, I'm telling you, Brett, like, I don't use my powers for evil. I'm not the only people that can see y'all slow. On some real shit, bro. And you just don't want to come across them people that see you eager and you slow, because they gonna drag your ass, bro. Whether it's a nigga or a bitch, bro. Not even on no relationship type shit, bro. Motherfuckers, you really get dragged on business more than you get your heart broke, nigga. You really get fucked more out your money. Then you be running around here lusting behind a motherfucker. But motherfuckers be running around here waiting for a slow motherfucker with no understanding that want to be a part of something, bro. You gonna get your ass drugged. Then you gonna be talking, because the number one thing for some reason nowadays, bro, when you don't understand shit, is to say you got scammed. You didn't get scammed, nigga. You was just eager to fit in. You know what I'm talking about? And they charge your ass for wanting to be somebody. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. Man, that nigga out here looking like old school star, man, on pro wrestling. You know what I'm talking about? I was waiting for that nigga to grab somebody and do the kick backflip. That nigga had a hell of a suit on. Yeah, they got some hell of a outfits on out here on this Saturday. Son fucking with, bro, I gotta adjust to this traffic. It's already crowded. You know what I'm talking about? Bruh, I told y'all think I be bullshitting. Y'all see OG over there looking like old school star, man. These niggas got some hell of a outfits on out here on this Saturday, man. That nigga got I don't know what kind of outfit that is, bruh. It's the inside of your body, anatomy costume. You know what I'm talking about? That's a hell of a job right there. Y'all see my nigga looking like Starman off old school pro wrestling? You know what I'm talking about? That's a hell of a suit to be out here on a Saturday. It ain't cold though, so we good. That ain't no good. See, with that tight shit on, this is what y'all don't understand. Because y'all be running. If you got on that tight shit, and you running around out here, bruh, you should understand. You should understand your hygiene chart. Because all that tight shit, that ain't no good shit to be running around musty in. You know what I'm talking about? So if you're gonna be musty, you might want to wear some big clothes that day that you think you might be a little tart on. You know what I'm talking about? Because with all that skin tight shit, like OG out there, that ain't no good shit to be musty on fucking with the public, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because that shit gonna stick right up on you. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that shit gonna stick right up on you. You gonna be over there around that motherfucker smelling like a green bell pepper. You know what I'm talking about? Right from up under your arms, nigga. So y'all watch it when y'all got that. Before you throwing that skin tight shit, make sure that shit you throwing it on is clean. You know what I'm talking about? And make sure that shit clean. But yeah, sucker surrounding Saturday, bruh. Because if you don't have your own common sense, bro, that shit can come from anywhere. You know what I'm talking about? A nigga could be a mark or a sucker and still have some good advice. That's not what that is, bro. Because y'all get fascinated by like right now, nigga, Lil Boosie could talk you into jumping off a bridge, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you, because you so fascinated by Lil Boosie. You so fascinated by NBA Youngboy. You so fascinated by Beyonce, Lil Wayne. Them people, them like your superheroes. And when you like that, bro, that's the person that's gonna probably drag your ass the furthest. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas something straight out of comic book, bro. You better learn how to look up to yourself. Learn to be proud of you. You know what I'm talking about? Stop saving all your appreciation for the next motherfucker you don't know. Y'all sound straight out of comic book with that shit, folks. Then y'all get to trying to talk the nigga down who know who he is. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you a big old proud, big old motherfucker like me, man, and they'll talk you down, they'll tell you arrogant. No, I'm gonna tell y'all to kiss my arrogant ass. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Fuck you, nigga. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna tell you, niggas. Fuck y'all, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You better know who the fuck you is. Be loud and proud, brother. That's the only way you're gonna get a joy out this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like, oh, gee, there goes some more black love. You know what I'm talking about? Be real proud of yourself, folks, on some real shit. Because if you're not, you gonna move around this motherfucker like a minion, nigga. You always gonna be praising the next nigga. You gonna be one of them niggas, my cousin got pounds looking ass niggas. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna be one of them niggas. My cousin got it. My cousin got the plug. My cousin the man. You gonna be one of them motherfuckers. You ain't gonna never get a chance to be the man, man. You always gonna be able to be the, you gonna be the nigga right up under the man. You know what I'm talking about? You always gonna be one of them niggas right up under the man. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't good. That bitch look like a ferret, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That bitch look like a ferret. You know what I'm talking about? How old this bitch just a ferret. You know what I'm talking about? They look like they've been arguing. You know what I'm talking about? I see you though, mama. I see you. If y'all don't stop putting the motherfucking eyelashes on y'all face, man, y'all just need to stop making y'allself up or go join the fucking circus. I get so tired of you women out here, man, when y'all just put all this extra shit on yourself, man. You know what I'm talking about? That shit looks crazy as a motherfucker, bitch. I ain't bullshitting with you. I'm just gonna tell you like this, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? If you have to go get cute, you might just want to stay ugly. God damn, blood. They say, why you fuck with it like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is, bro. If you got to go get cute, man, if you just don't wake up cute, you might just want to stay ugly, man. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. I ain't bullshitting with you, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? We're putting all them accessories on your face and shit. Like, man, that bitch just look, man, that bitch eyelashes was damn near out the car. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that bitch had a old school bullhorn. You know that shit you used to get up out the shoe? When you used to go on Woolworth and shit, and you try on shoes, they have a one of them shoe horns for you. That shit look like a shoe horn. That motherfucker was like, you know when you niggas be having them shoes on too long and the motherfuckers get the curling at the tip like L feet? God damn, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? If you see a nigga with L feet shoes, you know when that nigga take that foot up out that motherfucker right there, nigga, you finna smell cheese, nigga. Limburger, you know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker be flipped up, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Pressing perm foot out nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga foot got a flip. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga foot got a bang. God damn, nigga had his shoes, motherfuckers got a bang in the front. You know what I'm talking about? Them motherfuckers go up like a bang. You know what I'm talking about? Chitty chitty bang bang, man. Chitty chitty bang bang foot having ass, nigga. They say, bruh, stop fucking with people. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm talking about? That really looked like Shake 'em Up. I think that was Shake 'em Up. You know what I'm talking about? My nigga from East Coast. Shout out Shake 'em Up. You know what I'm talking about? Another one of them niggas I did time with. You know what I'm talking about? Little short ass Shake 'em Up. Nigga at Chunkers. My East Coast partner, man. You be fucking with it though, when you be behind the walls, fucking with it. In the poker time, I told that nigga a long time ago, man. Man, if that nigga right there don't look like little JJ face having ass nigga, you know what I'm talking about? BET Comedy Club face having ass nigga. Y'all hella funny out here today, man. You know what I'm talking about? But it's a good day. I told that nigga, bro, you can tell when a nigga don't got no money, folks. You just can't. If you gambling, like say you around the dice gang, nigga, because the way they play poker is different. You just come get some chips, and at the end of the thing, man, whatever you was down, you supposed to go to your room and you supposed to pay that shit right then and there. You know what I'm talking about? Because you can't, some poker games, you can't have your commissary all out there on the ground and shit because that'll tip the police off that there's some illegal gambling going on somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? Some of them don't trip, but y'all get it. Uh, any nigga that just watch the game and wait till about 10 minutes before recall, then you get some chips. Look, bruh, that nigga right there ain't got no money, bruh. If you gamble, you in that game, you been in that game that whole yard time. I ain't bullshitting with you. Yeah, if you a gambler, you been at the poker game. You ain't been watching the poker game in the last 10 minutes before yard recall. But the nigga do that, right? That nigga kept doing that shit, but he'll hit. He'll do that shit, get about $5. You know what I'm talking about? Get about $5. Then he'll wait till he get a good hand. He realize everybody else who can't play poker. So he'll win like $10, $20, then he'll cash out. You know what I'm talking about? Say, man, this nigga ain't got no money, man. This nigga, you know what I'm talking about? This nigga trying to work his 1-2. That nigga fuck around did that shit one day. I'm gonna tell you what game will get you. This is why, like, penitentiary, they play crazy ass poker. They got all kind of shit called Christmas tree, nigga. It be 30 flops and shit. Them games right there get you. Cause you'll fuck around and have nigga, you'll have a straight flush or something. Nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Somebody else will have a royal. You know what I'm talking about? Don't realize, and you can use each card from Hello. I don't know if you can hear me or not, man, because sometimes when my sister, love you sis, you know what I'm talking about, but you can tell auntie right here when she was young she could fight. Auntie probably can still fight. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You know what I'm talking about? I bet you when auntie was young, auntie probably still whoop some ass. I know she will. She got too much pep in her stuff. You know what I'm talking about? You can tell a motherfucker when they confident. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. You can tell by the way I walk. You know what I'm talking about? They go to fake motorcycle gang. You can tell a fake motorcycle gang when they ain't got no vest on. You know what I'm talking about? Them niggas just got spray painted shirts. That ain't no real motorcycle gang, man. If you ain't got on no vest and no patches and shit, you ain't part of the real motorcycle culture. You don't know. Hey, but look, man. That nigga fuck around did that shit one day and got his ass strang up because he thought he had the best hand. You know, a nigga fuck around with a straight flush or something. He had a good old straight flush or something. Somebody else had something better than him on one of them boards. And then when it was time to go get that money, you know what I'm talking about? That nigga did not have that money. And that's what I'm talking about right there, like common sense, because we both had a poker table. And I stopped fucking with that nigga on my poker table. And the nigga told me that you don't supposed to do to people like that. Talking about, man, I'm like, bro, I don't even like the way you operate. You know what I'm talking about? You don't gamble this whole motherfucking time. You wait till 5 minutes before yard over. When you $5 or $10, then you cash out. I don't even like the way you operate. That's not, you know what I'm talking about? So I didn't fuck with him at my table no more. You can take that shit somewhere else. I don't like them especially when it's my poker table, because you're not giving me action at no money. You just come to my shit to knock baby cuz over his head. You know what I'm talking about? No, baby cuz got restrictions on this poker table. If you ain't here the whole yard, you can't play the last 10 minutes. Nigga, we finna count the money, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That ain't the time to hop in the game. So if you ain't here at the beginning, you know what I'm talking about, you won't be here at the ending. You know what I'm talking about? It only took 2 or 3 days for that nigga to get $5 and win $15 to $20 in cash out. No, we ain't doing that shit no more, nigga. You gonna play the whole game or you ain't gonna play. You know what I'm talking about? So he went over there to my partner, shake him up. He came to me. He was like, bro, you ain't supposed to do to people like that, man. And he understood. That nigga came to me. He said, DB. He said, nigga, you hit that shit on the mark. He said, man, that nigga ain't had a shampoo up in that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. And that's what I'm telling you, bro. You got to live enough of this life to understand when something wrong. I'm telling you, Carlito's way. Y'all hold on. While I'm at a stoplight, let me go give myself a like and share myself. Hold on. Back, man. For some motherfucking reason, I can't post my shit on YouTube no more. If I post my shit on YouTube, my whole live will cut off. For whatever reason. You know what I'm talking about? You know, bruh's not what you call that shit? I don't be fucking with technology like that. You know what I'm talking about? Bruh behind tents, all electric. I ain't to be fucked with on the Saturday. You know what I'm talking about? There go to, I don't know what they doing. They running out, getting some of that good cardio in. But yeah, just like that, you gotta live enough of this life to know, bruh. Like I was saying before I gave myself a light. That movie Carlito's Way, bruh. That nigga said something in there that's you say you know you getting too old for the games when you can't see the angles, man. You know what I'm talking about? When you can't see the angles no more, man, you getting old, man. When your spider sense start getting a little bit shabby, you know what I'm talking about? You might need to leave it alone. Yeah, you might need to leave it alone, man. But when that nigga was walking through that hospital and he said he's lived long enough to know that that nigga that police shooting that face don't match. See, in life you gotta have your own. You gotta have that about yourself, folks. You gotta have game about yourself so you can see it coming. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you don't, it's just gonna keep on coming without you seeing. Suckers surrounding Saturdays. But one of the most notorious things we do as people is no matter who you hanging around, not because this nigga said he a sucker or he a hater or something, you could be hanging around some motherfuckers you consider real motherfuckers, you feel me? We just have a habit of inheriting bad advice from the next motherfucker. So you gotta know what's a good idea and what's not a good idea for you. Because if you don't know that, nigga, you gonna fuck around, you gonna sit there and you gonna let somebody talk you into some bullshit. You gonna try to be popular or famous or something. You gonna let one of these people come around. You know what I'm talking about? Right now, one of these niggas with all these chains and shit can come feed you some bullshit, and you'll eat that shit up. Man, Kelvo could come here right now and tell you all you niggas to give him $1,000, and he gonna show y'all how to get rich. And you niggas will pay that shit because y'all think this nigga knows something that you don't. The allure right now, I'm telling you, man, y'all lucky I don't use my powers for evil. Y'all gullible, folks, as a motherfucker. Y'all just looking to be somebody. Y'all looking to be somebody while still being a nobody. You niggas so straight out of comic book, blood. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, y'all so straight out of comic book, bruh. All you gotta do is just be you, bruh. Be whoever you is. That's what's crazy to me. I ain't never seen so many grown people, bruh, like that want notoriety. Like, bruh, you ain't known? Where you from, folks? Like, where you grew up at, bruh? You know what I'm talking about? They don't know you for what you do. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't known for who it is you is. Niggas so straight out of comic book, blood. I ain't bullshit with you, man. But if you don't have your own common sense, nigga, you gon' shit that won't benefit you, probably even be a discredit to you, and not discredit, that wasn't the word I was looking for. You know how Brez was a vocabulary. But you gonna end up being a hindrance. That's the better word. You know what I'm talking about? To you in the future, bruh. It's gonna be depending on what you the decisions you make, bruh. And if you don't understand what's best for you, you gotta understand who you is first, bruh. You just gonna end up trying shit. Like you niggas see niggas doing today. You know what I'm talking about? Sucker surroundings. When you could come up here and tease a nigga about a real life situation he going through. When you got other gangbangers, these niggas doing willies and shit, y'all better slow down, man. You know what I'm talking about? These the little youngsters that be out here doing willies and you know what I'm talking about? They be fucking with it. That bitch had a look on her face like she was like irritating to be around. Like That bitch just look irritating. That's fucked up when a nigga could take one glance at the expression on your motherfucking face and come to a conclusion that quick that you wouldn't even be good company. Just the look on that bitch face. Look like she irritating. That bitch that bitch look like she talk too much without saying shit. You know what I'm talking about? She look like one of them people that get mad when you like if you use Google. Like they want to give you, like if you use Google Map, it'd be like that bitch would be arguing like if you don't follow the directions she gave you. You know what I'm talking about? Irritating face having ass bitch. But if your motherfucking ass, man, you don't have enough common sense in this motherfucking world, bruh. You don't know you. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna end up doing hella shit that is nowhere near beneficial for you. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna end up fucking with people that ain't nowhere near beneficial for you. You gonna be one of them motherfuckers just like I done seen all my life with that promising ass basketball career, football career, rap career, or just career. Let one of these motherfuckers talk you into one of these dumbass licks that go haywire. You know what I'm talking about? Looking at the next nigga. For some reason, you want to wear some of this designer and shit. So now you willing to go hit a lick or just do some dumbass shit. They go get some clothes or just one of these dumbass material items. You know what I'm talking about? Put yourself behind the needle. In real life. Sucker surroundings. Saturday. You know what I'm talking about? And a lot of y'all, I ain't bullshitting. You know what I have seen a lot of in my life? On some real shit. I have seen a lot of bitches turn niggas out. They say, what, bro? I have, bro. I have seen a lot of bitches turn niggas out to either some weird ass drugs or just some, just weird. Just the bitch wanting the nigga to do some weird shit. The nigga so fascinated with the bitch, he done lost himself. But I said, I have seen bitches turn niggas out, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch talking about she wants something, put so much pressure on the nigga. This nigga that went out there and tried to hit a lick. You know what I'm talking about? Told you I had a celly, man. And he was a smoker. He had another bitch that was a smoker. This nigga was trying to satisfy this bitch appetite, her crack appetite. And this nigga went out there and fucked around and got a career criminal case by snatching the purse. You know what I'm talking about? I done seen bitches, I done seen bitches turn a lot of motherfuckers out. Get you outside yourself. You know what I'm talking about? And that's never good. It's never good for nobody to get you outside yourself. But I just done seen y'all because y'all so influential. So y'all always, like, y'all get around new people. And for some reason, y'all try to, I don't know. Y'all be trying to impress people and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all be trying to look good for me. Y'all be trying to make people accept y'all. Instead of you just being you and not giving a fuck about these people. And when you like that, bread, you tend to do boosie shit. You tend to do shit that you wouldn't just normally did in your regular life. You know what I'm talking about? Now you using drugs or you riding around with guns or you just doing something that you didn't normally do. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you be the one who really got business to handle, but you got a lot of partners and shit that like partying and shit. These niggas always trying to talk you up out of handling your business. And then you start slacking on your business and you see your business start slacking. You see how, you know how many motherfuckers I done seen got fired like that, nigga? You feel me? I just done seen some bad shit. I have seen some bad shit, bro, from motherfuckers not knowing who they was. Motherfuckers trying to impress people. Motherfuckers just sucking surroundings. The wrong people get around you and they influence then rubbed off on you. That's why you gotta be titanium still around this motherfucker, bro. You gotta be able to go wherever, nigga, and just still be you. That's why I've been telling y'all forever, bro. That shit ain't never made no sense to me. When in Rome, do like the Romans. You know how many motherfuckers out there, niggas? The first time I ever heard this shit as a kid, nigga, that was some of the dumbest shit I ever heard. And I'm the nigga who used to get kicked out of class and shit for telling the teachers that's some dumb shit. And they act like I was defiant. I was a nigga getting kicked out of class for that shit. Because they gonna say you smart mouth. When they say when in Rome, do like the Romans, after y'all just got through saying don't be no followers. And when you ask them something like that, they'll say you a smart ass. It ain't that you a smart ass, it's just they realize they contradicted themselves. And they realize this little kid right here is witty beyond his motherfucking years. That's the real reason they kicked you out of class, because they didn't want no more of the little kid that's witty, embarrassing the grown people. You know what I'm talking about? I've always been heavy. I ain't bullshitting with you, bud. I ain't bullshitting with you. Y'all always been heavy, nigga. Man, that nigga looked like a old school, one of them old school Baywatch motherfuckers. Them niggas, they used to have the mullets and them thick ass mustaches. That nigga looked like he was something straight out of a 80s movie, nigga. A 80s slasher film face having ass, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga really looked like my nigga off of old school wrestling. What was my nigga name? Not Ravishing Rick Rude. I want to say my nigga that used to wear a mullet. You know what I'm talking about? Kevin Bond, Eric Face having ass. That was a big, wide, fat ass dude. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga was sweating and shit. What's it called? Blubber built face. Blubber body, baby. Bouncing. Guess why I'm ticklish that fat face having ass. God damn. There's other people out here today, man. It look like good times. But suckers surrounding Saturday, man. And we really in some motherfucking times, man, where y'all just mix game with anything. Y'all think anything is cool. You know what I'm talking about? And since we living in the day of the view, it ain't no telling what you willing to do. You know what I'm talking about? Since we living in the day of the view, you know what I'm talking about? It ain't no telling what you niggas might do. I ain't bullshitting with you. You feel me? So I'm just gonna say, man, have your own common sense. Don't be running around here trying to impress people, bro. I just don't understand why y'all don't feel the same way about yourself that I feel about me. You know what I'm talking about? But I just can't explain it, bro. But you gotta know what's best for you. You know what I'm talking about? You can't be the nigga that's scared to speak up. You can't be the nigga that's out here scared of niggas and scared to tell niggas how you feel or bitch how you feel and all that old shit, bro. Cause that's what we in the day of. Where you niggas are scared to confront niggas in real time and then want to talk about what you should have did or what you didn't. How the fuck you didn't like something that somebody saying you ain't said nothing about it? That's impossible. I didn't like what he said, but you ain't said nothing about it. You know what I'm talking about? You just let somebody talk you in or something. Now it's different if you ain't tripping, because that can happen too, Brett, where a motherfucker thinking that like they getting over or something and you just see that shit and you just play along with it, never to play again with it. You know what I'm talking about? Like a motherfucker been to shortchanged you or something. And you know the motherfucker in the shortchange and you ain't even tripping. You made the middle note right there. That was the last time this motherfucker will be able to shortchange me. I ain't talking about that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about when you don't realize and recognize who the fuck you is and you still out here chasing fantasy shit. You got some idea in your head that cause this is what really make you niggas look like hoes in this day and age right here, bruh. First of all, you niggas just follow behind whatever y'all see another nigga do. First of all. You know what I'm talking about? And the other thing, y'all just, like y'all run in behind niggas, bruh. What happened to your live, man? You know what I'm talking about? We back live with no jive, ain't making no noise, avoiding all decoys. in the big old truck, switching big old lanes, doing my thing. Hoping y'all doing the big old same, man. I say, bro, where you go? I told you, man, my partner from the pen call. We be out in the chop up business, man. Sucker surroundings. Saturday, man. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody gonna say, no, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. Sucker surroundings, man. That shit, and just by me saying it, sucker surroundings really has more to do with what you let inside your head than it does of who you let around you. And that's just why you're gonna have to be strong, because you should just be able to be strong no matter who the fuck is around you. If you get what I'm saying, man. So you just need to be that's what you need to be, bro. You need to be able to move and wiggle around any kind of situation on some real shit. Because if you're not, bro, you just gonna you gonna end up being I don't know, intimidated by niggas and shit. You gonna end up scared. You just gonna end up, nigga. You gonna end up moving like a sucker, nigga. Yeah, that's what you gonna do, nigga. Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you. The new head. They just got a whole nigga. They got a whole line of niggas with purses. I never thought I'd see that one. I never thought I'd see that one. Not no old people. Yeah, talk about. They say, bro, go on and post yourself again, man. Let these people know you out here. They say, go on and post yourself again. Let them know you out here, man. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, sucker surrounded, man. That shit has more to do with what you let inside your head than it does with who you hang around and shit. It is, bro. Just like this morning. Cause you realize, folks, like say and I've been telling y'all this for hella long. You know what I'm talking about? Why it's dangerous just to be asking people shit, questions and shit about shit you doing, bro. Cause a lot of times, folks, when you ask somebody something, bro, a lot of times, bro, they just gonna tell you what the fuck you can't do. They gonna try to put the thought in your head what won't work. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, people don't really not all people, so no, I'm not saying all people. I was trying to be very choicy with my words, man. But you go ask a motherfucker something, bro, they gonna project their fear into you hella quick. The first thing they motherfuckers do is tell you how some shit not going to work, folks. You rarely seldom come up with something and a motherfucker just put a zap board on your shit real quick. Like, hell yeah, bro, that's a good idea, bro. You can do this, boo. How you can boost your shit. Kind of the first thing a motherfucker gonna tell you is how that shit not gonna work. Sucker surrounding Saturday. That's why a lot of times it's just good to grind in private. You know what I'm talking about? And just do what the fuck you gonna do. Cause it just be a lot of factors surrounding that shit, bruh. They say, bro, where you go? You know what I'm talking about? I was just fucking with Pops real quick. Yeah, he called me, man. You know what I'm talking about? Fucking with him. What was good with the people, man? You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? We're out here on this sucker surrounding Saturday, man. You know what I'm talking about? Them bitches look like a something out of a rock band. Them hoes look like a Josie and the Pussycats. Bitches had hella attachments on their nose and shit. Hell, them big ass earrings and shit. Punk rock out. You know what I'm talking about? Suckers surrounding. They go to mini bikes. They out here fucking with it. I thought it was the mini bikes. They didn't collect the hella motherfuckers. They had niggas on mopeds, nigga. They just had niggas. You know what I'm talking about? They didn't collect the hella people on the strip. I see them fucking with it though. Nice day, little bit gloomy, but still a nice day to fuck with it. There's always a nice day to fuck with it, man. You know what I'm talking about? But suckers surrounding, like I was saying before Pops called, man, that shit gonna have more to do with what you let in your head than what you the motherfuckers you hang around and shit. It's just as a grown person, Brand, this is why I'll be trying to explain to you folks. It shouldn't matter where the fuck you at, who you hang around, none of that shit, bro. That shit shouldn't be able to influence you. You should be able to know who you is enough, bro. You should just be who you is enough to know what's good shit and what's bad shit. You just should, bro. We should be beyond them stages where motherfuckers can talk you into shit. But we not. And that's what, like, how the world going backwards, bro. On some real shit. Because now you got, like, nigga, you got adults, nigga, trying to, like, crave attention from kids. Shit weird, nigga. Shit weird, nigga. They got grown people, nigga, like, you got hella grown-ups that's, like, what's that Jamaican, whatever the fuck that nigga name is? The big YouTube stream, nigga, Kai Sinat. You got motherfuckers that want to be friends with a kid. Y'all just weird, bro. Y'all is, folks. Suckers surrounding Saturday. And now anybody that y'all think popular or y'all think is what y'all call lit, y'all jock. Y'all dick ride. Just like y'all do with the information, folks. Suckers surrounding. On some real shit, just like y'all do with the information, bro. I told you I seen a gang of motherfuckers from their actual 6-0 gang still reporting on the news. But they ain't reporting on their gang news like for the betterment of the gang, nigga. They just reporting the story like the police brought it to you, bro. They reporting the story, still showing the gang in a bad light and shit. Then still get a expert analysis on their gang members, bro. Suckers surrounding shit, folks. Suckers surrounding shit, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. And this is the people we living amongst, bro. Where they don't nobody give a fuck, folks. They just be looking to repeat the story. A nigga is just looking for whatever is gonna get him a lot of views. You know what I'm talking about? That's cool. You know what I'm talking about? So does your bitch. You feel me? Sucker surrounding Saturday. You feel me? And if you don't look out, bro, you'll just get it's just like having a dumbass parent. You know what I'm talking about? That done filled your head with a bunch of bullshit. But you gotta be wise enough, nigga, to know what's smart and what's not, folks. Because if you're not, you're gonna end up a dumbass motherfucker. That's all you gonna do to yourself. You're gonna end up dumb, you're gonna end up influential, you're gonna end up boasting and bragging about other niggas, bro. You're gonna be one of them niggas that's fucking 50 years old, 48 years old like myself, steadily talking about another nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't got nothing to say about yourself. You ain't proud of yourself. You're gonna be talking about another nigga, other niggas, like y'all stay doing in this world today. Like you ain't got nothing going on yourself, so you steadily talking about No Jumper, Adam 22, Whack 100 in them. You know what I'm talking about? Like y'all don't really, you can't really, you feel me? Niggas running around here giving your opinion on the next nigga's business. Suckers surrounding. Saturday. Nigga, and if you don't look out, you gonna be a sucker surrounding ass nigga, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna be one of them niggas that's hella old, still talking about me and the homies. You know what I'm talking about? What the homies doing and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Sucker surrounding Saturday. You better know who the fuck you is. I told you, because you niggas do shit now in today's time, nigga. You niggas do shit to impress other niggas. You niggas do shit to be accepted by other niggas and shit. You niggas be getting jumped in the comment section. You niggas, this the day, nigga, where the squares and the nerds can just come join your gang through the comment section, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? They can just say I'm rocking with you. I'm telling you, bro, y'all. I know y'all. You can say what you want to, bro, but on some real shit, just look at the psychological of the world. We living in a day where a motherfucker who's slow in real life came up here and had everybody following him. You know what I'm talking about? Somehow had you running around here talking about 5-5 crib. You know what I'm talking about? You was saying that shit, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Like that shit was a catchphrase or something. Like that was a slogan. Like that was some cool shit. You was running around here talking about 5-5. God damn, blood, you niggas will follow anybody, bruh. You niggas will follow anybody, bruh. 5-5. You niggas something straight out of comic book, blood. I ain't bullshitting with you, man. I ain't bullshitting with you. I am not bullshitting with you, bruh. You niggas will follow anything that's getting paid attention to, folks. You niggas will follow up in behind anything that you think is like, y'all just weird, folks. Suckers surrounding Saturday. And if you don't look out, nigga, that had you thinking the same motherfucking way, nigga. Your ass will be out here lost, nigga. Trying to get some fucking views. You won't even be trying to get no money. Because in your head, you think going viral is gonna make you rich. Man, you niggas something straight out of the comic book, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas something straight out of the comic book, folks. Like I said, man, you niggas got y'all got fantasies of being able to live like a big old drug lord off of this social media shit. You do. Y'all got fantasy of living like the movie stars off this social media shit. So your wildest fantasies is you gonna make enough money out off this shit to be driving Benzes so you could be in a party with Kai Cenat and them. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas something straight out of the comic book, bruh. Hella funny. You niggas want to be recognized by the big podcasts and shit. You niggas is something straight out of the comic book. Suckers surrounding Saturday, folks. And it's a shame. You know what I'm talking about? It's a shame that you was as old as you is, and like you ain't got no whatever your reputation is, you ain't got no reputation in the real world. You're not known for nothing. That don't make no sense. We come up here to create hella illusions and fantasies and hella shit, nigga, trying to gain some notoriety off this computer. Like we a hell of a motherfucker. In real life, you sorry, sad as a motherfucker, nigga. And that's a shame. In real life, nigga, you ain't went over no business. You ain't even begun a plan. And all you do is sit around and talk about other motherfuckers all day. You said sucker surroundings, bruh. And that shit is dangerous, I'm telling you, bruh. This shit is dangerous, and the reason it's dangerous is because when you hang around, bruh, you'll listen to one of these old miserable mark-ass motherfuckers till you start thinking like that. Then it won't even be, your life won't even be about nothing you do, nigga. It'll be about everybody else, what everybody else doing. You'll start using them excuses and shit. You'll start sounding like everybody picking on me. You know what I'm talking about? You'll have all the motherfucking excuses and shit, sucker surroundings, bruh. You'll let one of these motherfuckers turn you into a slave, turn you into a bump. Turn you into a straight bump. Thinking somebody else supposed to do something for your grown ass. Thinking somebody's supposed to help you. Because us as people, nigga, when we lazy and we ain't shit, and we ain't about nothing, bruh, we try to make other people think that they ain't about nothing. Yeah, when you the one lazy, ain't good for nothing, ain't about shit, you somehow try to turn turntable. I got a day call turntable. You know what I'm talking about? Go check me out. Uh, you create a deflection. You know what I'm talking about? That's why motherfuckers with all them questions and shit, it's like a deflection. You know what I'm talking about? You talking about what everybody else doing to keep motherfuckers from talking about what you doing. And I'm just gonna say why we all can't come along. That's what I don't get. You niggas killed the network. Y'all made it damn near impossible to fuck with you suckers on some real shit. Cause you niggas just sit around with that sucker surrounded shit. Steadily gauging the nigga, steadily judging the nigga, steadily your eye on the next nigga, smacking your lips down, talking to player. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I told you yesterday, nigga, the felonious farmers, y'all done planted all that bullshit, now come back to roast. Y'all want these suckers on top. You know what I'm talking about? That's gonna laugh at you and call the police on you and all that shit. Y'all want the suckers on top. Y'all don't want no players to have control of this shit, to reach back and fuck with the people. Nigga, something straight out of the comic book. You know what I'm talking about? It's damn near a mental disease to sit around and pray for somebody else's downfall. Not only is it damn near a mental disease, it's a sin. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all be talking all that shit, but y'all sin every day. That's how I know y'all don't really fear God. If y'all fear God, y'all wouldn't have that much to say about other people. You know what I'm talking about? You'll be scared to judge somebody because you think you get struck with lightning. See, that's what y'all ain't seen before. Y'all ain't seen a nigga sin and get struck with lightning. And I keep telling you, that's why you don't care about God, because you don't fear the wrath of God because you haven't seen it. You haven't seen it personally. You just heard all that mumble. I don't know why you honking behind me, nigga. You better get over it. You know what I'm talking about? Because I'm not, me go no faster. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, me go no faster. You know what I'm talking about? Me and big trucks switching big lane doing my thing, hoping you doing big old sign, man. You know what I'm talking about? Me go no faster. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. I'm not bullshitting with you. You know what I'm talking about? Sucker surrounding Saturdays. And if you don't watch yourself, nigga, that sucker surrounding shit to get on you. And you'll turn yourself into a sucker surrounding ass motherfucker, folks. You know what I'm talking about? And ain't nothing worse than a sucker surrounding ass motherfucker, man. For real, y'all done killed the network, bruh. Nigga circle yay small, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Thank God that there's still some real motherfuckers out here, bruh, that a motherfucker can still network with. You get what I'm saying? But nigga, this shit damn near impossible to fuck with you niggas, bruh. Cause you niggas done got too much like that bitch. You niggas see invisible shit. You niggas, I'm telling you, bruh, I think you niggas just, a lot of times be paranoid off that powder. You know what I'm talking about? Just like that nigga that was seeing helicopters. Cause y'all just do too much hoe ass shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas trying to sit around this motherfucker, build, get some money, just try to come up, be positive, try to come with some creative ideas, and nigga can't even do that, bruh. Because niggas are sitting around worried about what another nigga gonna get, why they get this. If we doing business, why is you worried about how much money somebody else getting? If you was dead broke, bruh, and we doing business, why is you worried about what the fuck somebody else is making if you broke, bruh? You need some money. What difference do it make, bruh? You should be looking for some money to do. You should have a plan for some money that you're gonna come across your hands. But you can't. You can't even get into the business because you want to know what everybody making. I don't understand you niggas, man. I don't understand you niggas, man. I don't. But that's why we can't handle business no more. That's why we can't even have gentlemen, can't be gentlemen and scholars and shit no more. That's why we can't even sit down like we got sense and handle nothing, bruh. Cause you niggas done got so bitch made. Y'all done listen to all these other badass advice giving motherfucker that y'all just go around this motherfucker watching people. You watch everybody but your motherfucking self. You watch a motherfucker so motherfucking much, you don't even realize that you done turned yourself into a paranoid powderhead. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you, nigga. On everything I love, folks. That's what you have turned yourself into. We can't even handle business no more. We going to handle business. All you should be worried about is how much getting made and see how much you can get off of that. You know what I'm talking about, with the part you got to play. But we can't even do that because you want to know what everybody else is getting. What difference do it make, folks? You know what I'm talking about? And that's just how spiteful, hearted, and jealous we have become. Sucker surrounding Saturday. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what happens when you fuck with the culture. These niggas will turn you petty, nigga. You'll be sitting around this motherfucker with no integrity, morals, and nothing. Nigga, these motherfuckers will make you petty, nigga. You'll be like these niggas out here reporting on that Devin Haney shit, right? The same, like, I told y'all this yesterday, the same niggas that tease that nigga about taking court litigation and shit is the same niggas that'll report your channel if you fuck with their content. And they trying to tease somebody else about court litigation, what they done did. Niggas something straight out of comic book. Then to make up an excuse. Talking about, well, yeah, I made this content, but anybody can watch your content. Do you get what I'm saying? It's only when you get in your feelings or something about somebody fucking with your content that you want to strike their channel. Y'all something straight out of comic book, bruh. They done taught y'all how to fight with hoes. So you niggas just run around here just like the bitch using leverage, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. So now this free ass YouTube channel, I can take another nigga channel down about fucking with my free ass YouTube channel. Because I really don't have no problem with it. I'm just trying to be a thorn in your side because I got bitch ass ways. Nigga, something straight out of comic book, bruh. And you gonna look me in my face and say you don't act like that bitch. No, not me. You can tell somebody else that shit. A hoe does what hoes do what hoes do, bruh. A hoe is what a hoe does, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? While y'all steadily around here talking about how many bitches trying to call a hoe for how many niggas she done fuck, you acting more like a hoe than the bitch, nigga. You got more bitch ways than that hoe that fucked all them niggas. And you don't realize it, Norman. God damn, blood. They say, why you fuck with it like that? Because if I thought ain't nobody else is, nigga. You know what I'm talking about, bro? I ain't bullshit with you. Sucker surrounded. Saturday, nigga. So you just gotta watch yourself, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you don't, bro, it's just like this social media shit. Nigga, it was actually a wave around here when niggas was reporting each other channels and shit, bro. It was actually a wave of that shit, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like somebody actually started that wave. You know what I'm talking about? Don't even make no sense, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Sucker surrounded. And that shit'll fuck around and become cool. So now it just look normal because everybody running around here doing this sucker shit. Nigga, something straight out of comic book, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. And if you don't look out, bro, you'll start doing sucker shit. You'll start recording yourself doing sucker shit. You'll start recording yourself saying sucker shit. You'll get so in depth into this culture. You know what I'm talking about, bro? That the shit you seem like you think that you doing some kind of boss shit or something, bro. It's sucker shit. So in turn, what you'll end up doing, bro, is sitting up here in front of this camera recording yourself in hella sucker moments. Then turn around, right around, talking about you don't care. And that's the problem, because we don't care about doing sucker shit. You know what I'm talking about? You know, we don't care about doing sucker shit. So what I'm finna do right now is, bro, done got hungry as a motherfucker, actually. You know what I'm talking about? So what I'm finna do right here is I'm gonna wait till I go around. That should be I'm finna end my stream right here, and I'm finna come right on back on with it, man. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm finna end my stream, then I'm finna come right back to you. You know what I'm talking about? Bending corners with bruh, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm finna come right back to you, so don't worry about nothing, man. Bruh, be right back at you. There's a gang of people out here. They go them, they like podcasters or something. They be riding around on them little hover carts and shit. There's a gang of people out here, even in the motherfucking, even though it's a little bit gloomy. You know what I'm talking about? Sucker surrounding Saturday. Bruh's finna get out of here and come right back, though, with another stream. You know what I'm talking about? This stream right here was interrupted by a lot of phone calls. The motherfuckers checking on the bruh. I appreciate it, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Love you in real life, man. You know what I'm talking about? They still out here with the superheroes. It look like, thought they was arguing about the money with the superheroes, you know what I'm talking about? But it seemed like they got everything under control, you know what I'm talking about? It seemed like they got everything under control. But like I said, man, I'm finna cut this motherfucking stream off. And then I'll be right back at you with another stream. You know what I'm talking about? Brand new. Because like I said, this stream right here, man, it got chopped up a lot with the phone calls. You know what I'm talking about? But you get it. Sucker surroundings, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? What the fuck is you gonna let influence you? Or is you gonna know who the fuck you is, nigga, and you gonna set trends instead of follow them, nigga? Because in order to set trends, you gotta know who you is. Unless you want to, nah, you can set, nowadays, you can set one of them motherfuckers on the flute. Nowadays, you can make anything a trend. You can make eating shit trend. Because niggas just gonna watch we get views, nigga. And everybody else gonna try to reenact that shit like the dumbass fake challenge. You know what I'm talking about? I challenge you niggas to find out who the fuck you is and stop riding other niggas nuts. Be confident and proud who the fuck you is. That's what I challenge you niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Stop running in behind the next nigga. Stop looking for friends, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Friendly ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You know, friendly ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I want to shake your hand looking ass nigga. Friendly ass. You know what I'm talking about? Want to be pals, face having ass nigga. But yeah, man, I'm finna get up out of here and come right back, man. Don't worry about nothing, man. See y'all in a minute. Thank you for coming through this motherfucker. Fucking with a nigga, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'll be right back at it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Until we meet again in a few minutes. You know what I'm talking about?